in to the ICER venue. The walk is about 1.2 miles through campus. I'm going to start down where the Residence Inn is. You might be walking through Evening Way, but you can also cut across here to bypass some of this. You're going to walk north on Gilman Drive. You're going to go under the La Jolla Village Drive overpass. You're going to walk through one traffic light here. At this point, there's a stop sign with Osler Lane and Scholar Drive South. You'll continue walking through a few more stop signs. At this point, you'll want to make a left. The street doesn't have a name associated with it. If you were to continue walking, you would see Library Walk that has this unique pattern. It's the street before Library Walk. I believe this is the third stop sign. You'll make a left through here and continue walking. This is also the route that the shuttle takes, the UCSD shuttle. Here it's hard to see because of the trees, but there's actually a roundabout that the shuttles go around. So if you see the UCSD shuttles coming in this way, that's actually the street you're going to want to turn on. This is the roundabout that they go on. The students would be lining up around this sidewalk here. So you'll walk up that sidewalk and cross through the trees here to get to this path. This is the Faculty Club building right here. You're now in Muir College. This is a building called AP&M, Applied Mathematics and Physics. It's about 8 stories tall, so you shouldn't be missing it. You can then walk either down by AP&M or you can walk along this route right here. I'd actually recommend walking this route instead. It doesn't seem to be letting me move. Oh, there we go. I'd actually recommend walking this route instead so you don't have to walk through the parking lot. So we're going to walk, there's a Y here. You're going to walk over to Muir Lane and continue down Muir College Drive. At this point, again, we're just going to continue along the sidewalk here, assuming Google will let me. There we go. We'll continue walking down the sidewalk here. This is just a very wide main sidewalk. It should be fairly obvious. It's called Ridge Walk. You'll continue walking down Ridge Walk. I'd recommend continuing to walk down Ridge Walk. You should see some tennis courts on your right. These buildings here are dorms. And you can actually just continue until you make a left on Thurgood Marshall Lane. To your right will be a building with classrooms, and for anybody who happens to park in Hopkins, there's a closer parking structure called Pangea structure, but if for some reason you find yourself in Hopkins parking structure, that's this right here. This is actually a fairly steep hill on Voight Lane here, so to give you some of your surroundings. So you'll make a left onto Thurgood Marshall Lane, and you'll come to the Great Hall, which is this building right here. Pangea parking structure is this structure right here. This is Pangea Drive, and if we continue off a little bit, this is North Torrey Pines Road. This is where the ICER venue is going to be, though, in the Great Hall next to the Pangea parking structure. So again, you're essentially going to walk up Gilman Drive. You're going to cross into the campus following the same road that the UCSD shuttles take at their roundabout. You're going to walk into Muir College, where the 8-story AP&M building is. From there, you'll walk towards Muir Lane, continue down the road to Ridge Walk until you reach Thurgood Marshall Lane, where you can make a left and find the Great Hall here. Here's a larger overview of the walk, and again, it's about 1.2 miles, which Google estimates to be about a 30-minute walk.